Welcome back, Furies, to more God of War Ascension. After the puzzle we did last time, we are now going to continue our journey as Mr. Smiley, but first, I wanted to come over here and pick up a red orb chest, which took me a little bit to find. I think it's a red orb chest. That's what it looks like anyways. I don't know if I just missed that before it wasn't available until now, I'm not really sure. If I wasn't so lazy, I would add in music here, because this is going to take a few seconds. And for some reason at this segment, he can't jump anymore. He just has to climb it like this. Why this wasn't animated, I don't know. It's pretty lame, if you ask me. And you did. Well, at least we get a saving icon, so we don't have to watch that cutscene again. Not that that would be an issue for y'all. Yep, we have another enemy. I don't know what the hell this is, but we're going to fight it and we're going to kill it because we're Kratos and that's what we do. Oh yeah, and somebody's sending me a text, but I don't care. Should have did that before I started recording commentary. Bastard. I was going to put out a lot more stuff yesterday. I did a lot of editing. Not that I haven't been putting out a crap ton of stuff lately anyways for this game. But after doing a bunch of editing, I decided that I was burnt out on doing that, and so you're getting more videos today. I instead decided to drink and watch the first two Terminator movies, which are... I guess everybody has those like special movies from their childhood or from when they were younger that they really enjoy to watch over and over again. That's kind of what those two movies are for me. Those two and Office Space are probably my three favorite movies. I can watch those anytime. Of course, now I can so relate to Office Space. Yeah, let's fuck this thing up. A couple of these, I think it's later on in this video, there's another one where my square button just stops working. I have to mash triangle, which is a stronger attack, but it's also a slower attack. I don't know if that's a game glitch or what, but my buttons were not working on one of these parts coming up. I don't even feel like they were working properly before. We're at that part. Alright, we're here already apparently. Okay.
Not much further now, Spartan. Inside there are the eyes of truth, the very same eyes my mother's ruthlessly pulled from Aletheia. I learned of the plot between my parents to overthrow Olympus. I could not believe Aletheia's words. Then she showed me the truth. That the God of War would bring down the very walls of Olympus. I knew I must stop them. Aletheia and I sought to warn Zeus. But when Ares learned of our attempt, he sent my mothers after us. The eyes were brutally ripped from my beloved. She became a prisoner in her own temple. Ares and my mothers knew that if the eyes of truth were hidden, then their wicked plot would not be revealed. Then soon they would reign over the gods themselves. To keep their plan in motion, they need you back, Spartan. They will stop at nothing until you return to Lord Ares.
Ares will have to find another to do his bidding.
I know he will set things right.
Yeah, we don't want the gods of Olympus to fall. Nope. No. No, it's a good thing Kratos is going to save them. Stop Ares to keep the... Well, that happens in a later game, but, you know. Still, going after Ares. Stop him from overthrowing the gods. I mean, that's a good thing, right? That's what we want to do. Is save the gods. That's what Kratos is all about. He would never turn against them or try to defeat them or anything like that. Nope. Kratos, hero of the gods. Yeah, there's a tourney thing you gotta use in order to block some sort of fury magic barrier or something like that. Part of the reason I didn't get any more videos up yesterday is because Movie Maker kept fucking up again. I would try to make a simple cut, not actually taking anything out of the video, just cutting a segment, and it would change the video length. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. So, these eyes are apparently not just some sort of a relic. They are Alethea's eyes, that oracle we met a few videos back. It's too bad. I kind of liked her. We only got one scene with her, but she seemed nice enough. Hell of a lot better than that goddamn oracle we got in God of War 1, or will get, depending on how you're watching this. So let's go ahead and turn this to somehow do away with that fury magic. I guess we must be inside the statue now still, maybe up at the top of it. That's the only thing I can really guess as to why we're messing around with this statue, is we must still be inside it. I know we picked up a ride from some other monster to get here. I don't know where we are. This whole area is weird. And not like something that would be in ancient Greece. God damn it. Game is so weird. I hope you had a happy new year, though. At the moment, I don't feel like drinking today. Yeah, I guess that whatever that puts out is blocking that fury magic. And we are getting towards the section that made me worry if I would complete this game or not. And I can laugh and scoff at the friend of mine that was on some DMC videos, because he never completed this. Oh, now he might tell you silly stories about a patch that gives you more green orbs or reduces the enemies, but I don't believe him. I think he just sucks. This is one of my good friends I'm talking about, too. That's our thing. We give each other shit. You saw my DMC videos. You saw how that went. Although I don't think we had the full glory of our conversations on there. I don't know why I'm picking up these chests. Well, I know why I'm picking them up. We have one more item to get, and I figured I would need orbs to upgrade it, but unfortunately there's no upgrade for it. Just open these big doors. What did I say? I believe it was last video or the video before that about those door transitions. Though in fairness, that door transition is still less annoying than most of the ones in the Elder games. Which all take place later in the story, but whatever. Funny how the Furies are never mentioned in any of the other games. This whole adventure must be unknown to everybody but Kratos. And Gaia, apparently. Just trying to navigate my way around here so that we can pick up these eyes. Which are real human eyes, apparently. Yep. That's our last item of the game. A pair of eyes. And now we begin the trials. Well, we have to do something with those eyes first, and then we begin the trials. I think this first one might be the most difficult. Yep, there are all kinds of traps around here. It's actually not as daunting of a task as I expected it to be. I know apparently there is a patch for this where you get more green orbs out of it. I don't know if there's anything else that it did. I don't know if it reduced the difficulty. I mean, it should for easy mode, which is what I'm playing on anyways. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I mean, I can't think they would have reduced the amount of enemies. I mean, green orbs would be nice. From what I hear, the original... Oh, damn it. The original version of this, apparently they didn't really give you any health. You just sort of had to go through it without getting any health. Which that would be really difficult. Apparently enough people bitched that they went ahead and did a patch for it. But we won't say that to my friend. Nope. Oh yeah, here's the bit where the stupid fucking square button stopped working. I don't know what the hell was up with my controller. I need to get a new PS3 controller. Because mine does not want to work anymore. And it's not that old either. And I'm lucky I did not die there. That kind of ticks me off. I enjoy those combat sections. And I hadn't really got to be in one since much earlier in the game. That would have been kind of fun to be able to do one there. Which I would have had my controller worked. Damn it, get off! I don't want a hug! Kratos is not a hugger. He's just thinking, oh, this poor guy, he just needs a hug. No. Kratos isn't about hugs. He's about death and destruction. Not hugs. I guess Kratos started off as a prisoner of these Furies. In some sort of a land of illusion or something like that. He was breaking his bond with Ares. And if you're watching this in chronological order, then you'll learn more about that in God of War 1. Not the Furies, but Kratos and Ares. And apparently that video I saw might be wrong about Chains of Olympus. I always figured Chains of Olympus took place before God of War 1. Not really sure what the dealio is with that. But then that video also talked about an alternate ending or an alternate story for God of War 3. Which seems kind of far-fetched. I don't know, maybe it's like a joke video, who knows. The idea was interesting, but I think I prefer the God of War 3 the way it ended. And this just seems like the longest of these segments. And if you're playing on hard mode, I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know if you can knock enemies off of this thing. If you can, probably best to try to do that. I don't know. I succeeded on first try somehow. Definitely use all your items. I really should have been using more of them than I did. And I don't know that you're going to get much in the way of magic orbs, so use your magic sparingly. I'm trying to save it all for the final segment of it. There's 3 of these trials, which are basically just combat situations. And there's that one done. I walk around looking for health, and there's none. And they give you no health or magic chests for this. So you definitely want to go in on full. Full health and magic, that is. And if you don't, you're probably fucked. Well, shit. Definitely less room to fight here. I mean, I guess we technically have a longer corridor, but there's a lot less room to move around. And then we're going to meet an old friend soon, and those are never fun. Trying to deal with this enemy so that I can grab and throw the little... I'm going to call them harpies. They're not harpies, but I'm going to call them that because I don't know what the hell they are. I think they might be baby manticores, whatever the hell a manticore is. This bitch needs to fucking die. We'll be using magic here anyways. Fuck it. Alright, bitch. Kratos, he doesn't have time for your shit. Nor your shenanigans. No shit, no shenanigans. Coming up in here trying to get all cattywampus. Not going to be having that. Hey, guess what? This trial is not over yet. At least now we can actually take these things out in peace. I mean, yeah, there's flames, but, you know, you're pretty much invulnerable while you're grabbing and throwing these things. That would be pretty terrifying if these things were actually closing in on you. Kind of feels like they would do that. Hey, there he is, our old friend! The annoying ass statues! Yes! Another one of them is back. Thank fuck it's only one. I'm guessing they had to have removed some enemies because I would think that there would have been several. I'll have to go back and watch somebody's video of this section. I will be curious to see how this differs from what it originally was. My guess is there's got to be at least more statues than this because when you're going through the game and you encounter these things, you at least find 2 of them together. Thankfully, this one goes down pretty much like a little bitch. Not too bad. Still wish I had tried that ice element on it. But oh well. Wonder if Legacy of Kain Defiance had that mechanic. I know you get different elements in that game too. You get them in Soul Reaver 2 as well, but they don't really have any effect to that as far as that goes. They have puzzle purposes, but that's about it. I found this easily to be the easiest of the three. There are some spiked walls, but you have a lot more room to move around, and these enemies I don't find nearly as difficult as the statues. There's also not fire coming at us, so that makes it easier. I don't think there's as many enemies as the first one either. Probably more than the second trial, but they're a lot easier to deal with. I really should be using the rage attack right now, but I'm not. At least during this fight, I can actually build up enough of a combo to use it on occasion. It's just not something I ever think of because I'm too busy fighting to really look down at that side of the screen. Is it over? Hey, it's over. How about that? Piss easy. Come on, I don't know what people are bitching about. Come on, that's simple shit. Oh, it's too difficult. It's too difficult. Pussies. Pussies. I'm just talking shit. Ignore me. Right, so this area actually had the game glitch that I mentioned before, the game-breaking glitch. I don't know what the hell happened, but after this, the game just brought me back to the first room, but everything was set up like the trials hadn't even happened yet. I am Kratos. Look at me. Aren't I beautiful? I don't know what the hell happened there, but the game just broke. Fortunately, I was able to reload the save and it was able to work. Or we would not be getting the completion of this game, which would be very sad. This game is way too glitchy. I never noticed that in the other God of War games. Yeah, that's how you gotta do that to get through here. We're gonna have to use that eye. Well, those eyes again. Damn it, barrier. Break. Break. Bastard. Fuck out of my way. This looks way too elaborate. Now that that's taken care of, we've got one new game plus item to pick up. I would hope there's health and magic somewhere around here, but don't really know if there is. I mean, that would only be fair after that trial thing. I don't think there is, actually. Ugh, game makers are kind of dicks. Yeah, you don't really want to use that health item, though. Not health item. New Game Plus item, it reduces your health. It's the one I was talking about before that makes you go through the game kind of like Raziel and Kain from Legacy of Kain. Your health is constantly dropping. Open this door.
I'm sorry, Spartan. When I learned that my mothers were close, I came to what...
We have special plans for you, my son.
All this effort and you still fail. Come, sisters. We will break him within the walls of Hecatoncheires.
Kratos found himself defeated, and this time no Olympian would come to his aid. Satisfied, the sisters returned home with their prize. Within the walls of their prison, they would delve into the broken warrior's soul and entice Kratos back to his place as a servant of Ares.
It has been too long.
Never again.
How's that for a cliffhanger?